Welcome, story seekers, to CogniTale, unlocking ancient stories where the past whispers secrets too wild to stay buried. Tonight, we're diving into a tale from the steamy jungles of Southeast Asia, a land of mystery and forgotten lore. Picture this, a restless spirit born from sorrow, her cries echoing through the trees, her beauty a trap for the unwary. This is the legend of Pontianak, a name that chills the air in villages lost to time. Curious yet? Stick around because this story's about to pull you into its haunting embrace, and trust me, you won't look at the shadows the same way again. Imagine a quiet evening in a riverside hamlet, deep in what's now Indonesia, centuries ago. The sun dips low, painting the sky amber and violet, while the jungle hums, crickets chirping, frogs croaking in rhythm. Wooden houses perch on stilts above muddy banks, their thatched roofs glowing from lanterns within. Fishermen haul their nets, laughter mingling with the river's soft lapping, until a flock of birds suddenly takes flight from the trees, their cries jagged, as if fleeing something unseen. It's peaceful, too perfect, a calm before a storm you don't expect. Here's Sari, the village's heart, her name meaning essence, barely past 20, with eyes like polished onyx, a smile melting the hardest soul. She's kind, tending the sick, weaving baskets, her hands quick, gentle, cherished by all, a daughter, a sister. But beneath her warmth, a quiet ache lingers, a longing she hides, even from herself. She's caught Jaka's eye, a trader sailing the river, bringing spices, tales, his rugged voice like thunder, his grin promising adventure. They talk by the water, her laughter dancing with his stories, the air electric, unspoken. Not everyone's pleased, though. Dharma, a craftsman, skilled with wood, quiet, loves Sari since childhood, watching her from afar, carving trinkets he never gives. To him, she's the moon, untouchable, and Jaka's arrival cracks his world. Jealousy festers, slow, deep, a poison he conceals, nodding politely, but his eyes flicker with a storm of their own, dark, restless, tracking her every move. The air shifts, heavy, the river slowing, lanterns dimming, the jungle falling silent, no crickets, no frogs, just stillness. Sari's at the riverbank, waiting for Jaka, her bare feet in cool mud, humming a tune from her mother, when a breeze carries a strange scent, jasmine, sweet, clinging to her lungs, heavy, like a memory she can't place. She turns, peers into the trees, sees nothing, not yet. Then, a scream splits the night, sharp, raw, curling your spine, freezing your breath, not quite human. Villagers rush out, torches in hand, faces pale, Sari's heart pounding as she steps back, spotting a shape in the mist, tall, thin, moving too fast. Whispers spread, Pontianak, trembling on their lips, a ghost story rooted in truth, tied to a place where history and the supernatural collide. She's born from pain, betrayal, a life cut short, and Sari's about to step into it. What happened that night by the river? What turned a village darling into a haunting name? Let's find out, because this tale's beginning, with secrets that'll keep you up past midnight. Hold on to your seats, folks, because this is where the tale of Pontianak grabs you tight and won't let go. That scream we heard, it's not just noise, it's a warning, a tear in the sleepy village's calm. The air's thick with dread, and Sari's by the river, heart racing, eyes locked on a misty shape in the trees. She doesn't know it yet, but she's stepping into a story older than the jungle, one ready to swallow her whole, and it's about to get wild. Villagers huddle, torches flickering like dying stars, voices a mess of fear and disbelief. Pontianak, they whisper, the words slithering through, but none dare explain. Sari clutches her shawl, breath shallow, watching the figure drift closer, then vanish, like smoke on the wind. She blinks, wonders if it's the night playing tricks, but deep down she knows something's awake, watching her. Jacka's boat glides in, late, too late. The river sluggish under the dark, his grin gone, frown deep as he steps ashore. "What's happened?" he asks, voice low, scanning faces, and Sari rushes to him, words spilling, the scream, the shape, the silence. He listens, jaw tight, glances at the jungle, hand on a knife he hasn't used. Not yet. "Stay close," he says, and she nods, gut twisting with a nameless ache. Dharma lurks at the crowd's edge, hands clenched, eyes darting between them, his presence sour, like fruit gone bad, saying nothing, just watching, a storm brewing in his silence. Jaka pulls Sari toward the trees, her feet dragging, mind screaming to turn back, but the jungle swallows them fast, its canopy closing overhead, a green cathedral of shadows and whispers. The trees lean closer, their bark etched with patterns like ancient script, glowing faintly under the moon, alive with secrets. The paths narrow, overgrown, Jaka's lantern casting frail beams, barely touching the dark, while Sari stumbles, shawl snagging, breath hitching at every snap, the air thick with jasmine, sweet, wrong, clinging to her lungs. They reach a clearing, sudden, still, the jungle holding its breath, a pond glimmering under the moon, surface flat, too perfect, reflecting the sky like glass. Jaka stops, lantern dipping, and Sari freezes, eyes on the water, a ripple where none should be, a shadow not matching the trees. She squints, leans closer, sees a face, pale, beautiful, staring back, red eyes unblinking, embers in the dark. She gasps, stumbles, and Jaka spins, knife half drawn. "What is it?" he whispers, but she can't speak, can't look away. The face watches, air growing cold, heavy, pressing her chest. Then the water ripples, and the figure rises, not from the pond, but the mist beside it. A woman in white, hair a black cascade, her presence a pull they can't fight. Her fingers twitch, and the pond erupts in a spray of mist, as if answering her silent command, a force undeniable. Jaka steps forward, brave or foolish. "Who are you?" he demands. But she tilts her head, lips parting in a smile, too wide, too sharp, her eyes locked on Sari alone. Sari wants to run, but her feet won't move, as if the jungle itself holds her there, a prisoner to its will, her mind racing, fear choking her voice. This isn't just a ghost, it's the Pontianak, rooted in Indonesia's folklore, Malaysia's too, where life and death blur in the heat. Historians tie her to women lost too soon, spirits twisted by grief, betrayal, but here it's personal, a tale of a girl wronged, a curse from a broken heart, passed in hushed tones, unwritten, alive. The spirit drifts closer, feet off the ground, dress fluttering like it's alive, her scent overwhelming, jasmine and decay, death's perfume. She raises a hand, pale, thin, pointing at Sari, eyes narrowing, smile fading to something dark. Sari's breath catches, knees weak, that look knows her, sees through her, tying her to the village, the river, Dharma's silent rage. The jungle hums, ancient, hungry, and Jaka whispers her name, but she can't hear, not over her pulse, not over the truth creeping in. This is the hook, folks, the real pull. What's the Pontianak want with Sari? Why here? Why now? The truths buried in history books won't touch, secrets the jungle's kept for centuries, and Sari's no bystander, she's the key. The night's young, the story's dark, and you're not ready for what's next. Here we are, folks, where everything unravels, where the jungle's secrets claw into the light, fierce and raw. Sari's trembling, hand locked in Jaka's, eyes fixed on the Pontianak, her red gaze burning through the mist, a ghostly figure hovering, unyielding. The air buzzes, alive with a force ancient, angry, real, no mere haunting now, but a collision, a storm breaking, and Sari's trapped in its eye, helpless, yet central. The Pontianak drifts closer, white dress rippling like water, hair a dark tide swallowing moonlight, her shadow stretching impossibly long, clawing up the trees, a dark web pulsing with every lightning flash. Jaka pulls Sari back, voice cracking. Stay behind me. But she can't move, can't look away. Those eyes alive, flickering with sorrow, rage, recognition. Not just red, but deep, piercing. The spirit's hand hovers, pointing, and she speaks, wind through dead leaves, soft, sharp. You, aimed at Sari, a stone in her chest. Sari's mind reels, breath short. Me, she whispers, faint, but the Pontianak hears, head tilting, smile slow, cold. Jaka steps forward, knife gleaming, swinging again, shouting her name, his voice breaking as the blade passes through her like smoke, useless. She doesn't flinch, doesn't glance at him, locked on Sari, her presence swelling, chilling their bones. The pond ripples, violent, waves lapping like something's clawing out, steam rising in ghostly curls, the air pressing, heavy, relentless. A memory hits Sari, sharp, unbidden, buried deep. That voice, heard in restless dreams when the jungle closed in, a lullaby twisted, her mother's song of a girl who loved too hard, trusted too much, paid in shadows. The Pontianak's eyes narrow, seeing it too, knowing, and Sari stumbles, knees in dirt, hands clutching her head, lost in it. Jaka drops beside her, arm around her, shouting, but she's drowning in visions, crashing, vivid, a girl from decades, centuries past, her laughter by the river, her life snuffed by envy. The spirit's not just a ghost, she's a wound, a memory unhealed, and Sari sees her face, blurred, familiar, echoing her own. The jungle shifts, trees leaning, branches creaking like old bones, air crackling, electric, and the Pontianak raises both hands, her wail splitting the night, no longer human, pure fury. Jaka drags Sari up, ground trembling, roots twisting from the earth, pond boiling, but she's everywhere, her power flooding the clearing, her domain, their trespass unforgiven. This is bigger than Sari, bigger than one night, tied to a truth buried deep, whispered in Dutch logs from the 1700s. A settlement vanished here, no trace, just rumors of a curse. The Dutch wrote of a trader's log found floating, its pages stained, scrawled with pleas to escape her eyes, dismissed as myth. But locals knew, love gone wrong, betrayal staining the land, birthing something eternal. She's not random, she's chosen, and Sari's the thread unraveling it all. The storm breaks, lightning tearing the sky, thunder shaking trees, and the Pontianak moves, fast, blurring into mist, her laughter echoing, jasmine and rot choking the air. Jacka swings his knife, cutting shadows, while Sari screams, raw, "What do you want?" The answer's a vision, forced, cruel, a girl clear now, loving a traitor like Jacka, trusting, poisoned by envy, her body hidden in the pond, spirit trapped, feeding on pain. Sari gasps, tears streaming, the face hers, a mirror across time, the spirit's eyes softening, then blazing, fierce, final. The ground splits, a crack from the pond, earth heaving, and Jaka pulls Sari, running, branches snapping underfoot, her wail chasing them, grief and fury woven tight. They burst from the jungle, riverbank silent, village dark, lanterns out, storm swallowing the night. The Sari collapses, sobbing, Jaka holding her, pale, hands shaking, the truth out, a legend alive, a wound unclosed. She's tied to Sari by blood, fate, a cycle spun for generations, awake now, unleashed, unstoppable. This is the peak, folks, the heart of it, not just a ghost, a reckoning, a cry needing an answer, and Sari's the key, breaking under its weight, Jaka out of his depth. The storm rages, the night's alive, and this tale's about to burn everything down. The storm's a beast now, folks, wind and lightning tearing the night, Sari on her knees by the river, Jaka holding her tight. The Pontianak's wail slicing through thunder, sharp, relentless, a blade through silk. The village is a ghost town, doors barred, lanterns dark, but the truth's clawing free, centuries of silence shattered, and Sari's not just a witness, she's the core, tied to a spirit that's waited too long, its cry deafening, undeniable. She pulls from Jaka, face streaked with tears, voice hoarse. It's me, she's me, or what I could have been, standing shaky but sure. Jaka grabs her, eyes wild. You're not making sense, we need to go. But she shakes him off, steps toward the jungle, drawn back to the clearing, the pond, the Pontianak, rain lashing her skin, a pull she can't fight, her chest aching, not with fear but with voices she's never heard, now hers to bear. The trees part, mist thickens, and there she is, hovering over the water, red eyes blazing, form sharper, less dream, more real, her shadow twisting, alive. Sari stops, feet in mud, voice trembling, firm. I see you. I know you. What do you need? The spirit tilts her head, wail softening to a sigh, storm quieting, air heavy, final, a moment teetering on the edge. Then it floods, brutal, clear, a girl betrayed by love, poisoned by envy, dumped in that pond, spirit bound, feeding on pain, a chorus of the lost. Sari sees Dharma's shadow in it, his quiet rage mirroring that ancient jealousy, and she understands the cycle's hers to break, her chest tight with their whispers. She nods, tears falling. Rest. I'll carry it. I'll tell them. And the Pontianak reaches, not to harm but to plead, eyes softening, almost human. Her form flickers, splitting into a dozen faces, each whispering a name, a chorus of the lost, then silence, the pond stilling, storm easing, clouds parting, a sliver of moon breaking through. The spirit fades, not gone, but free, her wail replaced by peace, settling over the jungle like dawn, a wound closed. Sari sinks, Jaka rushing to her, arms strong, voice soft. It's over, you're safe. But it's not just over, it's a beginning. Sari changed. The village, too. The truth laid bare, a cost she'll carry forever. The river flows again, lanterns flicker back, jungle breathes, lighter, freer, whole, a new silence, heavy with meaning. This is it, folks, a legend resolved, not a monster, but a memory. A cry answered, Sari's sacrifice echoing through time, the land healed, the cycle broken. The night fades, the story lingers, a tale you won't forget, trust me. Now, you amazing listeners, if this shook you, thrilled you, kept you up, hit subscribe, drop a like, or don't. I won't haunt you, promise. Tell me, would you face her or run? Comment below, I dare you, share this with friends, foes, your cat, and dive into our next video. Wilder than a jungle storm, twice as fun. See you there.